There we go. Hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all having brilliant, fantastic, amazing days. As always, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be breaking down for you all why traders get FOMO. Okay, FOMO standing for fear of missing out, and why it's one of the biggest hurdles for a lot of traders to get over, psychologically. And today I'm going to be breaking down for you all, 3 reasons why people get FOMO, and then also 3 steps on how to best avoid it. So I've got my notepad up here on the right side. Hopefully this video is going to be short, sharp, and sweet, and you get a lot of value from this video very, very quickly. So let's dive into it. So reason number one is because, as I mentioned in my past videos, and as I'm sure you're aware, the market is open 5 days a week, but for 24 hours. Okay, so the market is open pretty much throughout the duration of the working week. Okay, and as a result of that, it can always be traded. Okay, which makes it very, very difficult for traders to manage and process, because of course, humans, we have to sleep. Okay, so it's not humanly possible to stay awake every single hour, every single minute of the day. And some really, really good positions occur whilst everyone sleeps. Okay, everyone is of course sleeping at different periods and times within the day. Okay, and you often miss out on good opportunities. And so for instance, one of the ways that I've worked to counteract that is by developing expert advisors, so EAs. So expert advisors are automated trading robots and systems that you can plug in inputs to. Okay, so that the expert advisor can trade automatically on your behalf. Okay, so it's been one of the the counteracting things that I've been able to do to help myself not gain FOMO and fear of missing out, because if an opportunity arises and a good opportunity occurs, okay, the expert advisor can trade on my behalf, so I can be making money passively whilst I sleep. So that's one of the reasons and one of the things that I've used to counteract that. But it's one of the hardest things for traders to understand, is that they're not going to be able to trade every single good opportunity, okay, and at every good point during the day, because we have to sleep and we have to do other things. We have to prioritize other things. People have got 9-to-5 jobs, people are sleeping, or doing other things within the day in their life, and you can't always trade. So that's reason number one. Now, reason number two is social media. Why do people get FOMO? It's often because of social media. Okay, I've written down here: cars, luxury, travel, watches, lifestyle, cash. There's a fear of missing out on that freedom that trading provides. Okay, and as a result, people get upset, okay, by watching these people. You can either get upset or you can get motivated by it, but a lot of people get upset by watching social media gurus, because they have a fear of missing out on not being able to achieve that result. Okay, and it's a different type of FOMO. Okay, from what we see clearly, it's not a fear of missing out on profitability and trades, but it's perhaps a fear of missing out on the opportunity to live a lifestyle that these other gurus are living. Okay, now moving on to the third reason. The third reason that people often get angry, frustrated, and as a result FOMO, is because of other people posting profitable trades that they didn't make. Okay, and perhaps taking the reverse, the opposite side of the trade that they lost money on. Okay, now we've got to remind ourselves that the market only goes up or down. Okay, so whether it goes up or down, someone is going to be making profit, and if you're losing profit, for instance, someone else might be making profit. And so one of the things that I've seen people often get upset by, and as a result have this sort of fear of missing out on a profitable trade and a profitable opportunity, is because one person will always be right. Okay, whether it's you or another person, someone will always be right, and someone will always be posting about it. Let's take GBP USD, for instance, and let's say you're bullish on the trade, okay, and you lose money, and another person that or a friend or someone that's another guru online is shorting GBP USD and makes money, and they post about it, and they post it onto their stories, they post it onto their Instagram, they post it into their Telegram group chats, and you taken the opposite side of the trade and lost money. It gives you a fear of missing out on the right opportunity and the right entry, and as a result makes you angry, upset, and frustrated. So what I've got to counteract that is a little bit of advice from what's worked for me and other members of the community, is to learn from what they've done. Okay, learn the strategy and the approach that they took, and the reason that they took that trade, perhaps the reason that they went against you, okay, and took the other side of the trade. But don't have that fear of missing out on that opportunity, because it's gone. Okay, it's gone now. And ultimately, there's always the opportunity to make money in the market. There's always the opportunity to lose money in the market. And when you didn't believe in that trade, when you didn't believe in that setup, okay, and you chose the entry that you took, it's something that you're just going to learn throughout your own journey. Okay, and it's something that you should document, something that you should look back upon, in times gone by, and in the future, when you do make better decisions and have a higher win rate, that you just learn from it. Okay, you learn how to trade that instrument better over time. But ultimately, just to reiterate the fact that the market does just go up or down. Okay, and one person's always going to be right, one person's always going to be wrong. Okay, so whether you're long on a trade, whether you're short on a trade, ultimately it's something that you're just going to have to get over, because there's always going to be someone that's on the right side of the trade. But otherwise, hope you've enjoyed this video. I know it's short and sweet, but hopefully it's provided a little bit of value on what I've seen and what I've learned from my own personal experience in how to manage and how to control FOMO. It's kind of FOMO, anger, frustration. It's kind of a link of all these 3 different words, phrases. But hopefully those 3 steps on how to avoid it. Ultimately, perhaps looking into EAs that can take trades on profitable opportunities when you can't. perhaps, you know, unfollowing the people on social media that aren't, you know, boosting your confidence and aren't, you know, giving you the right mental mindset. And also perhaps, you know, learning from what others have done, but realizing that the market does just go up or down. And, you know, whether you're right or wrong, it's just something that you need to journal and document and, you know, move on to the next trade. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed the video. As always, all of the links to, you know, the community group chats, my personal profiles, you know, my Calendly links, you can book a call with me down below. And of course, if you're interested in anything FXLondon offers, you're interested in, you know, joining the community, you're interested in perhaps getting involved in the new FXLondon six-figure program, you know, which is where I help people get funded 100K and make, you know, 10% profit, you know, per month utilizing the tools and services that we have. Feel free to, you know, book a call down below. And, you know, I look forward to recording the next video and seeing you then. Bye for now.